Welcome to this channel. In this video, I will show you exactly what to do if your Facebook advertising account is permanently restricted. I seek to explain to you the causes of a permanent restriction. That is one. Number two, I will also explain to you the options available, and I'll also let you know the different types of restrictions you can have, whether it's an ad account, a user account, a business manager account, or a page. Any of them will have different implications for your advertising status going forward. So I will take time to explain all of them to you and then let you know the options that you have. So those who don't know how to come to the Facebook business support home, you just log into your Facebook and then click on the left-hand side and then click on the ad manager. Then it opens to the ad manager. So when you get to the ad manager, you will see a warning that will say that your account is restricted. Then your account is restricted from advertising. Go to business support home. If you go to business support home now, for those who are permanently restricted, you will now see the message. So now let me take time to explain to you. I've done several videos on the advertising restrictions. And the question I want to even ask, or I want to explain more about this, why or what will you do for your account to be permanently restricted? There are several reasons. Number one is violation of policy. So for example, as you can see, it says you are not allowed to advertise because you didn't comply with one or more of our advertising policies of advertising policies affecting business assets. And there's advertising policies affecting business assets. It's in blue, which means that when we click on it, it will open to that particular site. So I'm going to open it and show you something. So when you come here, there are a lot of advertising policies that some people always violate. So for example, some people will be using, I want to just highlight a few of the policies for you to know. Yeah, some people will violate the trademark infringement policy. What is a trademark infringement policy? When you are selling items or products that are bought from China or countries like Turkey, some of the products, I'm not saying all, but some of the products are not original. So let's say you are selling a Gucci bag from China. Most of the Gucci bags from China are not original because Gucci, originally, the country that produces it, they are not from China. Okay, though they can have a branch there, but majority of those coming from China are not original, and I will let you know. So it may resemble, it may have the logo, it may have everything that you would think is original, but most of the time it's not original. So if you are selling a product that is not original, it's not just our Gucci. That is an example. We can have something like Louis Vuitton, we can have Adidas and other several popular brands. Okay, those from China are not original. So once you buy it from China and it's not an original product, when you use it to advertise on Facebook, the system will detect. And when you repeatedly do it, sometimes you may be warned, but if you insist and you are repeatedly doing it, then the system will one day disable your account. So if you come to the Facebook policies, take time to read everything to understand the policies before you continue to advertise. The policies are many and I cannot explain all of them, but you can take time and read everything here to know the policy. So the number one reason why your account may be permanently restricted is policy violation and, of course, repeated violations. Those that repeatedly violate policies, their account will be disabled. That's one. Number two is you are using a fake name. If you use a fake name, sometimes Facebook, the system may detect it and disable your account and ask you to verify your identity. So in verifying your identity, if you don't, you are using a fake name, and they will ask you to use your ID card to identify that or to confirm your identity. Now you use your ID without changing your name on Facebook to match with your ID. So for example, let's say my name is David Asana, okay? But on my Facebook account, my name there is David Kofi or David Africa or David something. let's say David Confident. I see people using a lot of fake names like that. David Hero. And my real name is David Asana. So in that case, what will happen is that they will just, when when the system receives your ID card, it just looks at it and compare it with the name on your Facebook, and it sees that they are not the same. So it will just make a conclusion that this is a fake account. You're not using a correct account. So that is one. You may also be using a fake birth date. If the birth date is not also correct, it will also affect you. So the birth date, the name on your account, those are all going to affect you. Then the gender. Let's say your gender on Facebook is male, then on your ID card is female, or white, or vice versa. It is going to affect you, and then at the end of the day, your account will be permanently restricted. In some cases, if it is concerning the identity verification, they may tell you that your identity verification failed. In some cases, they may tell you that your account is permanently restricted because they have violated their policy. Because by using a fake name, it's against the policies. It is those who don't know that may be using a fake name. By using a fake name itself, it is against the Facebook policies. So those are some of the reasons. The last one is that it could be by mistake. If your account is permanently restricted, it could be by mistake. But the mistake one, most of the time, it will be less than 10%. If you don't violate a policy, and then you didn't use a fake name, or your information, your personal details are correct as on your ID card, your identity will be verified and your account will be reinstated. But there is a situation where about 5% or 10% may be a mistake. Yeah, so if it is a mistake, that one we can't talk much about. But if you follow everything right, your account is going to be reinstated. Now, if your account is permanently restricted, whether it is your own cause, violating a policy, or is by mistake, there's nothing you can do to get the account reinstated. So I'm going to now give you the remedies, what you can do. Now, if your account, let's say it's your page that is permanently restricted, that one, you can simply create a new page. And for those who don't know how to create a new page, I will leave there's a link at the top or a link in the description that you can follow and then learn how to create a new page. That's the first option. That is if it is a page that is restricted permanently. Second, if it is an advertising account that is restricted, okay, you can appeal. Okay, you can create a new advertising account. If your advertising account is permanently restricted, you can create a new advertising account, or you can create a new business manager. So how do you create a new business manager or create a new advertising account? In the link above, when you follow it, you'll be able to create a new business manager and subsequently a new ad account in it. In the same way, if it is what we call it, permanently restricted business manager, whether it's a business manager or an ad account, you have to create a business manager. What I'm just trying to say is that if your business manager is permanently restricted, or is your ad account that is permanently restricted, you will need to create a new business manager and create a new ad account. In some cases, with a new ad account, you may be able to create a new ad account in the same business manager. But in some cases, when they restrict your ad account in a business manager, they will tell you that you cannot create another ad account in that same business manager. So in that case, you have to create a new business manager before you create a new ad account. That is what I earlier on indicated. So if you follow that video, it will help you. Then the third option, let's say your Facebook user ad account is restricted. In that case, this account is Facebook user advertising access. So the user advertising access, what it means is that you can't do anything about advert again. You can't run an advert. So in that case, if you have a page that is in it and the page is not restricted, so you can scroll down. If you have a page, you can scroll down and check. You see, so for example, there's a page here, but the page is not restricted. So in that case, you can make someone an administrator. You can make a second person an administrator, and that person maybe help you run the advert going forward. So you can make someone an administrator and use that person's account to run the advert. You may also create a new Facebook account. But listen, if you want to create a new Facebook account, if the system can detect you are the same person, they will disable it again. But I have made a video specifically for those that if you have a permanent restriction and you still want to create a new, what do we call it? If you still want to create a new account, there are some procedures you will need to follow in order to make sure that you will create that account very well and your account will not be restricted. So in that case, check the link above or in the description and then follow that video and you'll be able to learn how to create such an account. Okay. So that's what you can do. So you have a range of options. You can create, if it is a Facebook account, you can create a new account by following certain rules so that you won't be restricted again. Or you can get a friend's account or a relative account and make them an administrator of your page and still continue advertising on your page if your page is not restricted. If it is your ad account, you can create another ad account in Business Manager, or you can create a Business Manager and create the ad account in it. And if it is Business Manager too, you can also create a new Business Manager. Yeah, these are the options that you have available. Now, if you have problem, in fact, we help you get these advertising restrictions resolved very easily. Okay. If you haven't got to permanently restricted level, we can still help you. But even if your account is permanently restricted, we still have accounts available for sale. If you can't get an account, you can contact us and we help you. In some cases, to whatever the problem you are facing, we can help you. What I only want you to know is that we charge to do that. So in that case, if you want to contact us for us to help you, whether your account is restricted and you want us to reinstate and you need a new account, or you just want us to help you do something concerning Facebook or Instagram ads, please follow the link in the description. There is a WhatsApp link and an Instagram link in the description. You can follow to WhatsApp us and we will come in to help you get your solution. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.